What up, y'all? Haddonfield's homeboy, Jamie Myers.
Dom Kruger.
Greetings from the grave. This is the shit. This is the show. I fucked that intro up, but I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. So we got a few pieces of news today. Just a few. Not even anything very great, but there are a few little pieces of news there. Okay, so first off, we're gonna start off at San Diego Comic-Con over the weekend. So they released a one-sheet poster and like a little teaser trailer type thing for the new Silent Hill film.
Yes, Silent Hill. And they also announced the fact that there will be a Silent Hill theme to the Halloween Horror Nights, and also a Walking Dead theme to the Halloween Horror Nights.
Yes, there will be, and that was also announced at Comic-Con too, right?
At Comic-Con?
Yeah, they announced both of those at Comic-Con. So that will be, that's a bummer for me because I don't like either of those things, but I do like Halloween Horror Nights, so.
Some of the games are alright, but I'm not a zombie fan myself.
It's kind of lame,
Yeah.
but I know a lot of you people out there like Walking Dead. I don't know about Silent Hill, but
First season was alright, you know.
a zombie soap opera. If I want to watch zombie soap opera, I'll watch Young and the Restless and all those old fucks that have been on there forever. They look like zombies any goddamn way. Woo! That fucking iced tea kicked my ass, y'all. Killing me today.
Oh, it's gas.
Yeah, probably is. And then speaking of The Walking Dead, at San Diego Comic-Con, they also released a one-sheet and a teaser trailer for that as well. So I think they just kind of mirrored the everything that had to do with those two, the show and the movie. So, I'm not a fan though.
No, I like the first season of Walking Dead. I just really couldn't get into it, so it's a little too soft for my liking. I know the gore scenes are alright, but it's too cheesy for me, and that's weird to say because I like some bullshit, but you know, especially when it comes to like 80s movies and just in general, and it's just not my thing. Possible.
This is your field
This
here.
isn't even me. I just know about Underworld. They're a mix-up between Underworld and Resident Evil thing. I don't know. I haven't really checked into it too much, but that's sort of the fad over the weekend. And a lot of people have been talking about it. I don't know how they're gonna pull it off. I don't even know if it's worth trying to pull it off. I guess we'll just have to wait and see and try to get a little bit more information about it. There's not much out there right now.
No?
Nothing that I've seen.
Nothing too much. But and who knows if it's going to even happen, but where do you go with two franchises that are kind of just like out there a little bit?
Yeah, they're already on the extremes as far as, you know, you're bending it between that sci-fi horror with Underworld, and then you also the same on the opposite side with the zombies, you know, vampire zombies. Then it's like, how do you merge the two between vampires and zombies? Is it going to be like a cooperative film, or, you know, I just don't understand
versus film?
Versus, well, that's what it's stated as, but I don't understand that.
Yeah.
So is it like zombies and vampires teaming up against the heroes, or what, you know? But I don't care. Kate Beckinsale's hot, and if she's in it, I'm watching it.
There you go. A man who has the hots for a girl who looks like a man.
You're crazy. Also, happy late Friday the 13th.
Yeah, happy late Friday the 13th. Hope everybody had fun and hope everybody avoided Jason there.
Yeah. If not, I guess you're not going to be watching this later, but, you know, we don't care. You're dead, so deal with it.
Yeah, you might be hanging carcass in the woods somewhere. That might be why we haven't heard from a lot of you guys yet. But a lot of you guys might have given up on us too because I didn't do the show in so goddamn long. But whatever. Okay, killer questions. We're just gonna fucking jump right into this because that's all the news we got for this week. That was pretty nil on the news.
Right.
So this is the fucking killer questions part of the show. We usually do this in another video because there's usually a shitload of news, but there is not a lot of news right now. So we're just going to jump right into this. Oh, yeah, one more thing before we get into that fucking killer questions is, did any of you guys get the Fright Rags limited editions? If so, let us know, because I know I copped mine, He got one.
Yep.
My lady got her too. And yeah, so let's hear if you guys got it too, because that's the ill shit. Fright Rags does some good shit. They do some questionable things too, but they do some good stuff. Let's jump on into these killer questions. Killer questions for that asses and molasses. This comes from Antron475. Oh shit, just when you thought it was safe to walk the streets at night, Haddonfield's homeboy Jamie Myers has risen from the grave and back with a new killer, Dom Kruger, so nobody is safe. It's time for your favorite killer from northern Michigan has some killer questions for those asses. First killer question: the creep from Creepshow or the Crypt Keeper? Who is the Terror Tale Titan?
Crypt Keeper.
Crypt Keeper all day.
All day.
Not to take anything away from Creepshow. This guy here is not a big fan of it, but I love it. My lady loves it, but Crypt Keeper, man, he was just fucking awesome. Like, I remember growing with him throughout the years, and man, that shit was awesome.
Honestly, sometimes he was more entertaining than the fucking movies that were on there, so, you know.
Sometimes he was. But that show was fucking, it was something else. HBO really fucked up. And I heard a rumor there a couple years back they were going to try to bring it back. Maybe not necessarily as a weekly thing like they were doing as far as seasons go and whatnot, but I heard they were going to do like a movie once in a while, and it was going to be him doing his shit. So there's been like a Bordello of Blood or one of those where it was just like an actual movie that was from the Tales from the Crypt series, and that would have been awesome. But I don't think it's going down. They're too busy with their Treme and fucking How to Make It in America and shit like that. Alright, killer question number 2 from Entron475. What movie have you been dying to see a sequel to?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to think of something I haven't been a sequel to.
This guy was, this Entron475, this motherfucker always gets me with a good one. Always gets me thinking, gets the wheels turning upstairs. Let's see here. Fuck, what would I want to see a sequel to?
I can't really think of anything if they haven't already made one. I'm gonna have to get back to you next week on that. Give us some time to think about that one.
Yeah.
For me, for sure, I can't just pop that one off.
Yeah, I don't think I could pop that one off either. That's just something I'm trying to think, and I know I would like to have seen. I don't know. It's too hard. I know there's some far-fetched shit I have out there in my brain as far as like prequels go and sequels to old school shit, but nothing that I could think of off the top of my head. I know I'm waiting for the whatever they're gonna do with Halloween. I'm really interested to see what the fuck they're gonna do with that, of course. And Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D, it seems kind of cool, but I'm kind of losing interest in it.
Yeah, just throw something out there for me. If I had to say something just off the top of my head, I'm a big fan of Rob Zombie, so definitely something along the lines of House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects, kind of something, anything.
A third installment?
Third something out of that.
That's actually a good call. I like that. I like that a lot. Who are your favorite monster killers? Not vampires, zombies, or serial killers. Straight up monsters or giant creatures. I think mine would be Creature from the Black Lagoon. And Matula. I like Matula as bad as a motherfucker from This Island Earth.
I don't know. I'm not really a big monster person. Marshmallow Man.
Stay Puft.
Stay Puft, that I can remember his name. Yeah, Stay Puft, man.
keep the body count high, guys. Awesome, Entron. Fuck yeah, I'm glad to hear from you, man. That's good.
Fuck you for the questions, by the way. Good questions.
Next set of questions comes to us from Fuckface616. Do you think games of Child's Play and Nightmare on Elm Street games will ever come out? And what game would you love to see made? Also, is it true? We'll just do that one first. I don't know, man. I've always wanted these horror, like RPG horror games to come out, but it just never seems like it's going to. And then, you know, that Mortal Kombat type game, like there's one that's called Horror Dome or Horror Drome or something like that. You can find it on the internet. some guy made it. Did you ever see it?
Yeah, well, I know there's one for Nightmare for sure, and it's sort of like Doom style, and you just like click on like old school Doom where you like click to go into rooms, or you pick up a hatchet or read something, and if you don't do it in the proper sequence, you're fucked, and you gotta start all over, or you can't get into certain rooms, or you die. Pretty cheesy style, but I mean they're fun to play. There's been a rumor since 360 came out about a Nightmare on Elm Street video game. I mean, I'm sure if you Google it, you'll see images online. It's just like Freddy's face and his hat, but nothing.
But did you see the Horror Drome shit that guy made? It's a Mortal Kombat style game with fucking everyone in it, dude.
No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it looks pretty sick, and it would be awesome to get down on. And the dude like went all out on. It's not like cheesy ass gray box Nintendo graphics. It's like up to date. Like Michael fights in front of the house, and the pumpkin's lit in the background and shit. Like it's legit. But he keeps getting in trouble for the shit, even though it's just free. He keeps getting in trouble for shit. But you think that by now someone would actually fucking push forward with that shit? And I know different licenses and stuff like that would make it hard to go down, to make it hard to happen. But they've done it with other shit. They can do it.
Right. And honestly, I think a Child's Play game would be sick if they did it like a POV from Chucky's point of view, and you're actually the killer. You know, I think that'd be the only way to do it. I wouldn't want to try to run from him all game. I think that'd be kind of shitty. I don't know. I guess there's 100 different ways you can do it until it's actually done. You don't really have a concrete idea.
Also, is it true Silent Night, Deadly Night will be remade? Great to have you guys back on YouTube. We are happy to be back. But yes, Silent Night, Deadly Night is being remade, and so far Malcolm McDowell is cast for that shit. So, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about that. This 80s shit, it's real hard to do it. It's real hard to fucking take something that's already a fucking masterpiece and you're just trying to redo it, because they never just stick to fucking like the original shit. You know, I know you need to take some chances here and there and do some fucking things like that, but they try to stray too far away. They try to be too innovative with these remakes, and I think it fucks them up.
And a lot of it, like a lot of the reason why a lot of us love the 80s slasher, or hell, even the shit that came out in the 90s, is there's not much use of CGI. And sometimes that kind of ruins it for a lot of the kills, especially with all this newer stuff, you know? Like, I mean, we like the old buckets of blood and, you know, fake stabbings and shit. I mean, it's cheesy, but a lot of us, that's why we like it, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. It's, it just, I don't know. Like I said, it pisses me off, man, because it's just, they try to be too fucking, like, innovative with the shit. And sometimes simplicity is great. And that's what made those films great to begin with.
Everything's trying to be Saw 15.
So fuckface, yeah, everything's trying to be Saw 15 that you can also pick up at Checker when you're buying when you're buying a fucking set of brake pads in the fucking 49-cent Hot Wheel rack. I'm sure you'll find Saw 15 in there. Thanks, fuckface 616. Good to hear from you, man. Good to stay. Thank you to staying loyal and holding it down. And let's see, we got my boy Danny Dundutta from Boston.
Yeah.
Danny boy all the way from Mass. Jaws Blu-ray drops August 14th. You feeling that shit? Peace, homies. Oh, I'm totally feeling that shit. And I know that kid's feeling that shit because he's the Jaws fucking master. You should see this dude. Like, whenever I'll show him new Jaws shit or Jaws shit he's never seen, I'm always like, dude, I just caught that shit. That's my boy, man.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to pick it up because I don't really collect the Blu-ray. I mean, honestly, I don't give a fuck enough to recollect everything I've ever owned, but I'll watch it with Jamie.
He's got an Xbox. You don't have good shit.
Whatever.
It's not his fault.
Yeah, broke gangster shit with the PS3.
Huh?
Nothing. We're not getting this argument. We got Sega over here with Randy Rose. Come on.
Okay, Randy Rose. Yeah, thanks, Danny.
Yeah,
fucking
thanks, Danny.
Good question, man. Ask a couple more next time,
Yeah.
nigga.
I hear you're the Michigan fan. Go Blue.
Go gay.
Yeah, it's just a piss.
And go blue. And I'm from Michigan. I don't even like that shit.
I love Michigan.
Okay, so Randy Rose. Hey, guys. And I've said in the comments, welcome back. Thank you, sir. Let's see here. Since you're starting fresh, here are some questions. What version of Halloween 6 do you guys prefer? The producer's cut or the theatrical cut? I'm producer's cut all fucking day. Have you seen it yet?
I've seen parts of it. I haven't seen it in its entirety, but
that movie's
I always
beast.
go with producers personally. I mean, you always want to get the film in the entirety, in my opinion. I think theatrical a lot of times cuts out the fun stuff.
Oh yeah, totally.
You know,
they
really,
totally,
I mean, just to put it simply.
they totally. It's like a completely different movie than Dan Farron's. When I met him at the Halloween convention a few years back, he said, you know, I'm trying to get that shit put out because it's a better film, and like everybody thinks it's a better film because it's only out on bootleg. You guys need to know a couple sites to pick that up from. I can shoot those over to you. Just private message me with Halloween 6 order info. I can send you guys the link or give you the website where to get that shit from. But it's way better. Michael actually has incest and fucks his niece and has a kid and crazy shit. It's awesome. I love it. It's really fucking good.
Awesome.
It's dope shit. It's a completely different movie than the regular Part 6. What long-forgotten horror franchise deserves a sequel or maybe even a reboot?
Nothing. We don't want to ruin the good ones.
Yeah, we don't want to ruin the good ones, but I think we touched on this last week, and we'll touch on it again. We'll get down on it again. Robert Hall, my main man that did Laid to Rest and Chrome Skull, and he's done all his bullshit. Not bullshit, but you know what I mean. He's got a lot of shit going on. He's doing a reboot to Chopping Mall, and that shit's gonna be fucking badass. Because I think it's gonna be different. It's not gonna be killer robots in the mall. Let's hope it's what we were all hoping for when we first rented that movie, when we first ever found it. Oh shit, what's this? And we rented it, and we saw it was robots. We're like, it's cool, but not as cool as it could be. Hopefully it'll be like a maniac in the mall killing motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I kind of want to take the sci-fi element out of it.
Yeah,
so.
I think so too, because I love that movie, but it's not... I love it because it's so cheesy. I don't love it because it's like, I think it would be considered something serious, you know?
Right.
And let's see here. What is your most prized collectible? Personal note, for me, it's my Freddy vs. Jason mask glove display, signed by Kane Hodder, Ken Kersinger, and Robert Englund. Oh man, I don't know, man. I think my favorite fucking thing I've got is my original Halloween 1 sheet with the blue ratings box, signed by everyone from Halloween 1 that's alive and that you can obtain. And it will be signed by Jamie Lee Curtis in a few months, which will make it my favorite even more.
Yeah, I collect more sports apparel, honestly, I'm not going to lie to you guys. But I'm going to have to keep it simple and say my Freddy Krueger fucking cup. I have a cup I use every day with Freddy on it. I know it sounds cheesy to say, but I love that fucking thing. Everyone knows not to touch it, so it's special to me. So if you don't like it, EAD.
EAD. No, and old Randy won't EAD because he'll probably be down with that. Well, yeah, that's bad. That Freddy vs. Jason mask glove display sign. That's pretty fucking dope. And as a last question, are there any movies besides bad remakes, reboots that you guys won't dignify with a viewing?
Brokeback Mountain. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, there's shit like that, and then there's. I just saw a trailer for a movie last night. I actually kind of vomited in my own mouth. It's called The Disco Exorcist. I'm not watching that one. I've seen too much shit as far as horror films go, and I've lost a lot of hours of my life because of this, and I ain't gonna lose any more. So I will refuse to watch that. I'm refusing. I'm refusing to watch it. So thank you, Randy Rose. Now it's time for Hunter of Killers. KQFDA, Jamie, you and Kruger wake up and these are scenarios. These motherfuckers used to do this shit. You guys didn't even give Dom like a warm-up. Y'all motherfuckers just throw him in the middle of the wolves.
Right.
So they used to do these scenarios that they'll send us this whole thing for, and we got to figure out a way to get out of this bullshit. Some of them put you in some really fucked up situations, like you're trapped in a room full of zombies. All you have is a condom and a fucking and a disposable razor. What do? Like weird shit like that. So let's jump into this shit. Hunter of Killers asks, Jamie, you and Kruger wake up in an old, abandoned, dark, creepy hospital at night coming from the bar, and it's 2 a.m. and you start to hear weird, creepy noise, but you're on the 8th floor, and the thing you hear is a Wendigo. It knows every inch of the hospital. This thing is an unbelievable hunter at night. It can only be killed by finding out next week. Well, what I would do, first off, I'm on the 8th floor. And me and this guy are together. I'm pushing him in the way, and then I'm getting the fuck out. fire escape, sliding down the fucking. Whoop. You can go blue with the Wendigo, motherfucker.
The Wendigo. Huh.
You can go blue with that all day. I'll be down the fire escape, smoking a cig, chilling downstairs, waiting to see Dom's carcass fly out the window.
I think what I would do if I was trying to save both of us, since this guy gotta be a fucking asshole, is I'd fuck with the elevator on each floor, and as we'd send the elevator to a different floor and try to see if we can make it to at least 3. And then I'm jumping from the 3rd story.
Jumping down, huh?
Jumping down into the swimming pool at the hospital.
The therapy pool.
The therapy pool, fuck yeah.
And then what? Some hot ass nurse comes in,
I'm
starts
out,
giving you a hand job, or
at least.
and then you forget about the Wendigo, and he comes and fucking.
The Wendigo's probably in my pants, bro, trying to kill everything.
Oh, that was good. That was good. All right, I guess we're finding out next week what's gonna go down with that. All right, Hunter of Killers, that was fucking good shit. We'll have to wait to see how we're gonna die next week, because I'm sure we're going to.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nothing. Leatherface. Face is boss. Leatherface is boss. Boss. Leatherface is boss. What's up, killer? What's up, JB? Glad to see you making videos again. What are your favorite to least favorite Halloween films? Mine are Halloween, Halloween 2, Halloween 6, Halloween 4, Halloween H2O, Halloween 5, Halloween Resurrection, Rob Zombie's Halloween, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, and Halloween 3. Man, you have Halloween 3 at the last. That's no fucking way, man. Mine would go Halloween, Halloween 2, Halloween 5, Halloween 4, Halloween 6, Rob Zombies 2, Halloween 3, Resurrection, and fucking, H2O, then Resurrection last. You know, I have, huh?
It was a question entirely for you, and I don't watch that much Halloween.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Leatherface's boss, that, you know, yeah, that was a good question. I like that. I had to fire that off real quick there, because you guys know me, I can get deep into Halloween rants. So let's move on here to 1985, dude. Last killer question of the day. 1985, dude, here. Nice to see you are back, JB. Anyway, on to some killer questions. What is something you like to do to prepare yourself for watching a horror flick? Well, most of the time, I like to have some kind of nice beverage there with me. And I usually just have my boxers on, and I have a blanket. And I usually just lay there in the dark and watch.
I'm not there, so don't worry, guys.
He's trying to be the fucking maniac peeping through the window. I already seen him a couple times doing it. Well, what's going on?
He wishes. Just wants me to watch. You know, he's audience warrior status.
But no, I like to have a nice, nice frosty cold beverage, and I like to have some food sometimes. Not all the time, but every once in a while, I at least have a little snack there, because it's kind of like being at the movies when you got a big ass TV screen in your living room. You want to do it up right. You got to have all the essentials there.
And then if you're gonna do it, you have to do it with dim light or dark, man. It's just
dark all day.
No other way to watch it.
Yeah, that's how it goes down. Okay, you guys want to hear a quick? Let me see. Hold on, real quick. Let me see this shit. I have to fucking check the time on this shit. Shit.